Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and join me here for the second part of our second look at Smart Factory Tycoon. Yes, this is actually a continuation of the previous video in this series. The recording just went on for far too long, much longer than I expected, so I actually split that into two pieces. Hopefully you've seen the first part where we looked at the basic mechanics of the full game, Smart Factory Tycoon. In this episode, we're continuing from where we left off. We're looking at the sustainability mechanic, we're looking at solar panels and the electricity thingy, and also, most importantly, expanding our factory site by adding a second building. So lots of great stuff to look forward to, and I'll let myself carry on as I was recording it. Okay, sustainability. We could do this one. Right, let's get into sustainability, shall we? Yes, I've got the machines to do this. Okay, now on the garden, which is where the trees, which are our sustainability, it's like carbon offsetting. You build trees to offset the carbon footprint of your factories. Again, I like the idea. It works nicely. So this says I will get, if I buy a cheap tree, 150, I'll get 3 sustainability points. The tree 2, I'll get 6 points, and tree 3, I'll get 8. Now, my issue here is that each machine does come with, oh, you can't see it there. It'd be nice if it said it in the actual machine panel. But if I had to buy new machines, so my plastic injection machine, that's a -5 sustainability index. And a -7 for the terraforming. It's not terraforming, it's thermoforming. So that's quite, I've got obviously a very substantial carbon footprint. But if I plant just one tree, let's say tree 3 with a footprint of 8, if I put you there, look at my sustainability number down here in the bottom right. Yes, it's gone up to 4. How? Surely my sustainability deficit is enormous with all these machines. Again, that's part of the detail I'd like to see more obviously and more concisely, more explicitly delivered in the game. Again, that'll sort of feed into making it a more tycoon-y title, which I think is part of where it's trying to go. Now, can I get up to a sustainability of 20 with a few of these trees? Okay, get to 8. Actually, this might be a bit of an ask. I'm not sure I can. And you can go there. Oh, I'm at 17. Oh, one little tree then. If I put tree 2 in, will that do? 20! I've done it! Excellent. So, I should now be able to accept this special order. Yeah, I can now plan this product for these dart sets. Okay, I'm going to assume that's a good profit for 8. So we're going to do that. You see, it's complex, so profitability might be limited. The payment is good, but the profitability might be a little bit, less than ideal. So that machine's over there. I'm going to rearrange these machines. So when we come back to this. For the later stages of this video, these rooms will look slightly different, so I have rearranged them. We'll just use the connectors here, so it uses all the machines of that type for that stage of the production, so it can sort of organize itself. Again, I'm making a lot of assumptions about the quality of the AI and the decision making of the robots, and to be honest, they do a reasonably good job actually, so I don't have a problem with that. We're only making 8 of them. We've got 80% durability, so that's less than 6 grand profit, but that's okay. I think I'm all right with that. I'm missing a link. Oh, that link there, that's you. Okay, so let's execute that. And as we saw in the previous video, you can do 2 or 3 or as many jobs as you can fit in that you've got robots and machines for. The question will be, certainly if they're in the same building. And if they're in different buildings, I don't think it matters so much. If they're in the same building, the priority of the job may be an issue. One thing to... Oh, that job's done. Send that away. One thing to notice here on these contract special jobs is the bar here. The blue is how much work is expected. If you were to complete the job in the required time scale, this was 2 days 6 hours, then you'd need to at least keep up with the blue figure here. The green is how much I've actually done. So my robots, oops, they're a bit short, but once this other job's out of the way, ooh, ow, hang on, right, hang on. Yes, what I was about to say, once that job's out of the way, they can concentrate on the dart set, and I should go into the green again here. Right, what happened there? I'm now at factory level 22. And as we can see here, I earned 1500 XP for doing the cuddly teddies. I also earned 10,000 because I hit that milestone here of delivering 1,000 products in total. So I've leapt up from level 17 to level 22, and for each level you get a research point. So I've now got 6 of those which I can spend, yay, on something or other. What should I spend it on? If I could use some machine upgrades, which will make the machines more efficient. I think they get a 20% increase in productivity. Or I could put in solar panels. Solar panels, they need 4. That's okay. I think I can. I think I'll get up to level 23 reasonably quickly. So let's spend those 4 on the solar panels. That's good there. Okay, we'll get my robots carrying on with their job. Come on, guys, you need to... Oh, I've got 2 robots that need upgrading. There is actually a visual clue on these. That's that. And you. Is that when they upgrade, they sort of flash... There's a golden flash around them. So if you're watching the screen, which I wasn't because I was talking, then you'll see that symbol come up. But they are also listed here near the event log. Anyway, what was I about to say? Oh, yes, the solar panels. Oh, we're back in the green there on our contract. That's fine. So the solar panels go in the garden. And again, the thing here is they add... I shouldn't click them, should I? They add a sustainability index of 2 or 4, and also an electricity of 15 or 25. The trouble is, I don't know what that actually means. I mean, for each machine that we put in, including these robot machines, they cost us sustainability and electricity. But I don't know what my total is, so I don't know what difference those solar panels will make. And the help tells me, if I go to the garden, it doesn't tell different sustainability and electricity effects. That's true, yes. It's the economy. My electricity costs, wind turbines and solar panels reduce the amount that you are charged, is how I read that. But it's a very small amount. When I've been playing this game forward, I put in 3 or 4 of these solar panels, and my electricity consumption kept on going up regardless, even without adding new machines or doing anything else in the factory. So I'm not quite sure what the impact, what the effect is, what the connection is between the electricity cost and this reduction. Whereas in a game like, I think it was Academia, School Simulator, it actually told you what the benefit was in the solar panels or wind turbines that you put into your school. And that will show an exact offset against the actual electricity costs of your building. So you could see whether it's a good idea to put solar panels down or not, and how big that difference was that they made. But yeah, again, that's just a little gripe. Other than that, yeah, they sort of work, I think. Okay, I'll get this moving on. We'll get this job done. And what we'll do then... Right, what I actually do is, you've seen this part of the game. What I'll do now is I'll move forward in time quite a bit. We're currently on day 146. I'll move forward in time to a later save of this same factory, and we'll look at what happens next. Oh, that contract. Being a special contract, the van comes automatically. You don't have to ask for it to arrive. So that's that done, and I should get that that XP. Right, I will move on. I'll be back with you on the other side of a very sexy video effect. Right, so as you can see here, we're pretty much the same factory. I've got slightly different trees, the same 3 solar panels. I've rearranged the rooms a little bit. I've got rid of 2 of my plastic machines here. So I've got room for wood machines or something that I might want to put in. I've also added in a second assembly unit. So just again to speed up that part of the process. It's a fairly quick machine anyway, but I thought, why not have 2 of them? And there's a connector for those, which is that one there. They don't need to be in the same room. So if I hover over that connector, you can see it's arrowing this assembly unit and that one up there. I think they might have to be in the same building. I've only got one building at the moment, so it's difficult for me to tell. But yes, they can be in different rooms. And anything else I want to tell you about this? Oh yeah, I have upgraded some of my machines. Yeah, I've got the upgrade there. So that gives me a plus 20% performance on those machines. If I hold the C key down, yeah, I've upgraded most of my machines, but not these. I could upgrade you. I'm not. Am I using you at the moment? Probably. Well, yeah, let's upgrade you. So that's paint station metal, and that one too. That's only 600. As you can see, I'm currently on day 204. Nearly all my robots are now fully optimized. In fact, yes, they are all at a 5-star rating. I've still got the same 5 robots, basically. So I'm just about to earn over 12 grand. There you go, for completing that special job of whatever that was. Forgotten what it was. Oh, I think it was some dart gun thing again. Or actually, no, I think it was a beach set. What was it? I think it was the dart gun. Yeah, doing those. We've got this job to do at the moment, which is these little tin ships. I got 15 to do. We've nearly done. We've got 12 hours left in the market cycle. And again, I chose those because I wasn't sure if I'd get them completed in this market cycle, but if I didn't, then I'd actually earn more from them. They'd go up in price from 227 to 295. So actually, with any luck, my robots will not deliver them. Actually, they might get them done. They might not deliver them before the end of this market cycle, but I have a suspicion they will. So I've made my factory too efficient. But I now have 95,000 in the bank. So I can afford actually to expand into this building here, which is a little bit smaller than my existing building. But we'll see how that goes. But I don't want to do that immediately, because having spent that 9 grand, I'm still going to have to build rooms and put machines in there, and indeed buy robots to run it. Okay, so there we are. We have 99 grand in the bank. We're 1,000 or so XP off level 25. Oh, however, I've noticed just at the bottom here in my event log, I'm now ranked 23 in my on the leaderboard. The ranking is purely by XP. Well, the ranking that is shown on the leaderboard. What would be nice, I thought to myself, is if I actually was able to choose my own logo. Yeah? I mean, it could be one that the game offers me. Some games do that. I think, yeah, a lot of games do give you a choice of different types of icons. Some of them, again, I think like Academia did, you could actually design yourself to a large extent, within constraints, I think. But it would be nice to have our own logo as well as our own name. The one issue I've got, and I think I mentioned this in the previous video, is who are these people? What are they doing? I don't know. It'd be nice to have a little bit more information on what these competitors are actually doing, to see if there are strategies that they're employing, like doing lots and lots and lots and lots of cheap products and making money that way, or going down the quality route of doing fewer and taking longer but getting better profits by selling higher quality goods. It might be nice to have a better insight into what these guys are doing. I mean, I'm thinking of a game like Computer Tycoon, where you can get real insights into what the opposition is doing. So you can make sure that your strategy is good at tackling their strategies. Or you know that if you cut your price, then some competitor A or B or C, whichever one it is, will cut their price in response because that's their strategy. It'd be nice to have more insight to make this more of a tycoon kind of game. I'm actually doing quite well in revenue, actually, looking at this. I am currently, let's scroll down here, rank 13 in terms of revenue. Awesome. But again, who are those people? I don't know. Be nice if I did. There it is. I'll pause here so I don't waste time looking at the contracts available to me. So what do we have on special order? Skateboard, too many machines, and advanced machines, which I don't have the research for. Likewise. The tin drum. Oh, these drums are quite good, but there's a requirement there for too much health and sustainability. The plastic ducks. I think doing 20 of them is okay. It's when it's less than 20, it really isn't worth the effort. They're not as profitable as doing them on the open market, as it were. Can't do that. Can't do that. Little bus. Too much advanced machinery required. I could do the little house, but again, it requires too much. Just getting myself up to that level of health and durability of raw materials. It'd be nice if I could take that contract and then only select high quality raw materials. So I can't do a special. What do I have here? I want one which is a good price. Actually, 200, 295. That's quite good. Ooh, you're quite good, but I'll need to get you done in time. That's a cheap product to manufacture. Yeah, I could do that one. The drums. Ooh, I could do this one. That's 300. You're a more... Okay, let's try this one. Can we do the little tin drum? So I'll select... Again, one thing I thought might be useful here, again, if it's possible to do it considering the game design, is have a blueprint. So rather than having to go through this planning and assigning machines every time you do the product, is every time I do a drum set PI, or is that P1, one or the other, it would say, do you want to use a previous blueprint? And it would have all these boxes linked and ticked. So I could use the same design, the same plan for each new product, or each new project rather, unless I got a new factory building or something else had changed. I had some other product being built at the same time, so I had to move things around. But I think having a blueprint option would make this a whole lot less tiresome and clicky to go through. So the assembly machine there. Okay, so we'll go 80 again. And oh, I can only deliver 10 of these for 2,180 in profit. Ah, yeah, I didn't notice there was such a low demand. Okay, whereas for the hoops, yeah, are better priced anyway. I think this is probably a better choice. So this is a metal based one. Into the forge, into the welding station. I've only got one of those. Into the metal painters. Okay, 80. Yeah, I think this is better profit, and the fact that I can actually deliver more of them. Yeah, 7 grand in profit. That's quite good. That'll take 34 hours. That's fine. That's about half my market cycle. It will be more than that because the time it takes to deliver. There is a research option, which is at one of these. Hypersoft tyres, which improves the speed of your trucks. Yep. So things will get in and out quicker, so you won't have that sort of 5 hour or whatever it is. I could time it, but I haven't bothered. You won't have that delay in arrival and delivery times from your trucks. Okay, we'll get the robots building that. Again, I will come back to you once they've done, or very nearly done, on the other side of this slightly sexy video effect. So here we see we are just about to... Some of the sound effects are so cute in here. Yeah, that's the recharging and the gunky, oily sound. So we've done our 26 hoops. So we should be getting about 9 grand for these. and we still have over 30 hours left in our market cycle, so we could take advantage of another potential contract. Right, so that's that done. Okay, that's cool. We're still a little bit off level 25. What contracts can we take from here? We could do more of these hoopy things, yeah, but if I get my timings wrong, I won't make anywhere near as much money. So I could do these drums, possibly, or I could just go sweet and easy with a teddy bear, or actually I'm not sure I like any of these. No, they're all running out of market. Ooh, I could do this teddy bear. You're 150 though. They're just not worth it, are they? Are there any specials? I could do you, to be honest. Is there a milestone for specials? How am I doing? I have done 15 special orders already. Yeah. What's the next special order? 100. That's quite a hike, isn't it? So that's quite an achievement. So, yeah, I could get some more trees and stuff. Yeah, durability, 10 robots. We might do 10 robots when I get my next building. Okay, let's do that special job anyway. So that was the duckies, wasn't it? Yep, we'll plan you. This should be quite quick to achieve. We'll link you to the connector and you to that connector for the painting. Okay, we'll choose an 80% durability and we'll begin that. That will take 8 hours. I could probably do 2 or 3 of these. They're actually good. Right, I'll be back with you once that job is approaching completion. Right, so they're just about done that job, and as you can see by the green bar, you can just see it underneath the lorry icon there. I did that job so quickly, so well within the allotted maximum contract time. That wasn't an issue. So what I'm thinking of doing here, actually, because I've still got 15 hours left, is I could do another one of those. This is one thing, again, one thing I mentioned in some feedback I gave to the developers is it might be nice, it might be more realistic, is if once you've done a job, like for those 26 basketball hoops, I've supplied 26, but the demand, which I assume is global, was 26, so that should be 0 now. It would be nice, I think, it would be slightly more realistic if the amount you actually deliver is taken off the initial demand for that market cycle for that product. I think, yeah. What are your views on that? How do you think that tycoon-y kind of element should work? So I was... Oh, the duck has gone. Oh, that's the first time I've seen it do that. Oh, yeah, the duck has gone. Right, so yeah, the specials are done. That's it. I can't do any more of those. So there was a ducky here, wasn't there? You're all going off. I could do some ships. You're a bit more complicated, but we'll see if we can get a few of you done. How long have I got? 15 hours. Okay. Let's start you. We'll use 80. That'll take 12 hours to do 10 of them for barely over 2 grand. But the market value of that's going to drop significantly. 12 hours and I've got 15 hours left. I'm not sure that'll all get done. So if I take that down to 8, that should give me enough wiggle room to get the goods in and out. Only 1,600 in profit, but hey, profit is profit. Otherwise my robots be sat idling, and I do not like idle robots. We'll see if this gets done in time. Oh, they're ready for delivery. Just in time. 2 hours left. Awesome. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another product or 2 until we've got 100 grand plus, and then we'll open up a new building and see how that works. I'll see you again on the other side of another sexy video effect. And here we are, we have completed that last special job that I had set them up to do. I don't think you saw that bit, to be honest, but yeah, we finished that job. That gave us a lovely profit of, as we can see here, nearly 12,500 gold coins, pounds, dollars, euros, whatever currency it is, which was nice. So we're now at 106,000. We also earned 300 XP. Not quite enough. I'm 30 short. No, I'm not. I'm more than that. 260 short or something of getting to factory level 25 and earning myself another research point. But I think, as we're at the beginning of a brand new market cycle, it's time to expand our factory site. Now, as we saw before, there are a number of buildings here which you can buy into. Most of them are quite expensive, so it does take quite a bit of, and I'm going to use the word, it takes a fair amount of grinding to get through to this, to earn enough to buy any of the new buildings. That's 100,000. That's 380. But then again, it does come with a train track. So that's a whole different set of products that you can get into. In fact, if we look at the contracts, they do tell you here, yeah, this one, delivery type, requires a train. Yeah, before it, delivery type train. That's, yeah, it doesn't tell you train, but that's, I assume, what that symbol means. So train is one. Another one is helicopter. So that building costs us 250,000. And the other one we have here, a special delivery type. Oh, there's fish in the pond. Is a dock, as you can imagine. 450,000. It's going to take us a while to get there. But there are some buildings which just take, like our existing building does, delivery by trucks. That's 300,000. This one is, that's helipad one. That's 90. And this one is 100,000. But this one is cheaper. So what we'll do, we'll go for this one, for 90,000. So if I click on that, what happens? Name the building. I'm going to call it Plot, because what's the other one called? I've forgotten already. Plot 1, I think it was, I called it. Did I tell it? No. If I go to planning, plan a product in building, oh yeah, I think it's called Plot 1. So, does it not tell me anywhere? I'm sure it did tell me somewhere. Michael, it doesn't tell me where you are. It probably will. If I get the advanced detailed economy stats, the accountant research, it'll tell me. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know if you can rename them afterwards. If you can't, that'll be annoying, won't it? I'll call it Plot number 2. There you go. And there it is. That's our second plot. So we've only got 16,000 left. So we'll put our robot room up there, and our production room can be around the corner here. Draw it from there, I think. 5x4. That will do to start with. We want a door on there, which we'll put there. Yep. We probably need a robot room. I don't know if robots can travel between rooms or between buildings. I don't know. Because when you buy a robot, yeah. Oh, that's where I see the plot number. Oh, I didn't put the space in by the look of it. Maybe I did. I don't know. Yeah. So I probably want a robot room in here as well. Let's see what happens if I don't have one. Will they actually go all the way out there to get refueled? Right. So we want some machines. But the question is, what am I going to produce? What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this building for my more complex stuff. And we'll put the simpler... Actually, what we could do is I could put the sewing machines in here, yeah, all the plastics and metals can be in this plot, this building here. Right, now I cannot move that machine because it's connected to a connector, so I need to disconnect it first. So we'll disconnect it. That's done. So then I can move you to this room. And we'll put you there. Does that make sense? Possibly. Oh, I need to click it to say yes, and I'll move you. Pity you can't, I don't think, create sort of odd-shaped zones. Actually, you could. You could. If I do that... actually, if I do that... There we go. Can I create a little zone in the corner there? Like so. There we are. And make them both export zones. Cool. Right. So that's that plot. What jobs do we have available to us? Cuddly Toys. Cuddly Toys. 255. Oh, you're more expensive, so I think we could do you. So we're going to plan. Again, 80. And we'll connect you to... Where's building 2? There you are. To there and to there. And we will do 30 of you. Yeah. We'll execute that. The only problem is I don't have any robots in this building. So I'm going to need to buy some. And again, what I do, I think, is simply use cheap robots and have them upgrade as they get busier or as they do their jobs. So we've got, so they're all female named down here. Okay. We'll take 3, I think. Yeah, that's you. Oh, did I tell it what building it was going to? I don't think I did I? Oh, bother. Right. Right, you need to pay attention to this when you're doing this. Plot number 2. And I'll give you a different colour, shall I? You can be the dark blue ones. There you go. And the other one. Oh, we're getting new ones coming up here. Okay, that's fine. And Emma can go to plot 2. Again, you can be blue. There you are. I don't suppose when Clara arrives, oh, I could have something for this building to do as well, don't I? Any special orders? Can't do you yet. Could do the rubber ducks. Could do you. Okay, we'll do these dart guns to start with again here. So, okay, we'll set all this up. Okay, so that job's set up. That job is set up, I think. Oh, that truck's coming in to deliver the materials for the plushes. Okay, yeah. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? What? Oh, okay. So why are those robots doing the plush teddy bears, and the robots that are supposed to be assigned to building 2 are coming here? I don't understand. Okay, but we're still ahead of schedule on the dart gun, so that's fine. That's curious. Alright, so the robots seem to go wherever they're wanted. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. We'll let that go. Again, because I've got 3 more robots and I haven't increased the amount of technology in the robot room, I'm getting a lot more of these warnings that I don't have enough chargers or lubricators. One thing I can do, I think, is I can put in a supercharger. Yeah, which cost me 1,000. I can afford that. So I could put that in there. I think there's room for it. There you go. Apparently they will prefer to use that one. Okay, maybe not. And they should get charged that much quicker. Possibly. Difficult to judge. Difficult to judge. Can you upgrade? You can upgrade them. Maybe I should do that as well. Spend money upgrading my robots. Maintenance machines. There you go. Oh, we're falling behind on the dart gun. And if we fall behind, if I prioritise that one, if we fall behind, we do get penalties. We get less money for the completion of the contract. Okay, so that's better. So that's back in the green. So I'm happy with that now. Okay. Yeah, we're still waiting for these to be done. Interesting about the robots. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but there you go. Anyway, I think that will do for this revisit to Smart Factory Tycoon. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please do let me know. A little bit of a like, a click on the old thumbsy uppy button would be wonderful. Even better though, if you've got any comments about the game itself, the way I'm playing it, or anything to say, basically. If you want to offer any feedback at all to the developers of Smart Factory Tycoon, then please do drop a note into the comments box below. That would be awesome. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now, and that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Smart Factory Tycoon, nearly forgot. Until the next time, bye bye for now.